What's up, guys? Welcome back to Spirit Halloween Store Tour 3. First up, we got Michael Myers. Yeah, so Michael Myers, let's get him going again. He's very detailed. He's like fully sculpted as well, which is amazing. Arm moves, head, yeah, he's amazing. But that's Slice and Sneeze. Pumpkin Punisher, he was not working last time, but he's giant. Surprise Scare, 7.1 foot. He is massive. He's huge. He lunges down a lot. Let's take a look at some of the details. There's like a spine, a bow, leaves, this freaky snake. We got this like super amazing part. We got a little light over here, a light over there. This one is actually wood in appearance, like, and it's very high quality. Got more of this like little grass thing. And we got Harmonica Hank. He's amazing, very detailed. I believe he's 5'8", yeah, 5'8", and he's Bluetooth as well, which is amazing. 250 Canadian. He is pretty awesome. Very cool. I do love him. He's one of my favorites of the year, and he's very nicely done. Next up we have Buzz, this giant mutant fly. He is also outer-rated, which is amazing. 210 Canadian. Yeah, very detailed. I'm personally not the biggest fan, but he's awesome. A couple skeleton parts and leaves. Now we got this thing is awesome. Let's take a look at all the little details. It's like a photo op, but there's like a talent show. Sign up now. We still need more acts. Missing item. There's things like little stickers everywhere. Hydrate daily. Step up and take a photo. Camp Harbor Lake flag. There's like cabin assignments. There's so much. Like, it's so amazing how detailed it is and how much little things they put in. But here's where you kind of like put your head through, and it's like Camper of the Week, and you're also like Jack the Ripper. I love this thing, honestly. Here we have these trees, which these trees are amazing, and they do feel really high quality. We have the Tombstone Rocker, which I forgot about completely last time. Or I mean the first time. Yeah, also cool. A bunch of these grass patches, very detailed, very detailed. The grass patches and stuff. Over here we got Willow Witch, which she is amazing. Let's talk to her. 379 Canadian. We got a skull.
I was just about to cast a spell.
Let's ask for money.
Is it wealth, love, power, or luck that you desire?
So I believe that's the microphone right there. Money. Money.
Wealth is tempting.
I mean, she's pretty good. She's one of my favorites of the year as well.
For what you seek, but beware. Some debts you can never repay.
Very detailed. And again, more of these like little like, I forget what these are called, but they're amazing. Next up we have this super cool Trash Bandit, but we're gonna get to him. Super cool like box, and there's like a speaker, which is, wow. Look how amazing these are. That scared me. I don't like the fabric print, but he's very detailed. Outdoor rated again. Black light reactive, which is random, but okay. We got some of these like chains too, and this is metal, which is amazing. We got Harvey Carvey, which we're gonna get to him. Grass Patch, and then we got Lady Misfortune instead of Michael Myers, which Michael Myers is up front. She's 130 Canadian. She's an awesome budget prop. I love the orb. I wish that would be like on always on. She's solid. She also has like the Christmas tree base, but it's a decent prop. Got more of these trees, which I love. This thing is another thing I absolutely love. This like trail sign. Then we got the grass patch. This thing, another tree. Harvey Carvey. He's pretty big in person, gotta say. Bunch of these grass patches. Now we got a bunch of these guys. Camp Harbor Lake, full lineup, and look how many. I'm gonna be taking a look at her code in just a minute, but that's the QR code if you guys are interested in it. Yeah, prototype Pennywise also looks completely different than I think they released. Freddy Fazbear, you will be mine in a couple days. Yeah, a lot, which is really awesome to see. And I'm also surprised I think Crackles might have just broke. His face is split and he's not activated. So, but there's this little, honestly, this whole just cabin thing, just the cabin part, might be my favorite IC of all time. Wind chimes look spooky as always. This tree, but let's take a look at Xenomorph. He's 585. He's amazing. I love him. Look how detailed he is. Let's see the little pop-out mouth. Yeah, that's a little, I think, broken, but look how detailed it is. There's things at the back, and I've never watched Alien, but 585, actually, last time I was here on opening day, so many people grabbed him. And also, look how detailed the tail is. More of these, which I love how they're adding is in that. And I think Crackles is broken. Yeah, so his face is supposed to split open. Literally 5 minutes ago, he was fully working. Yep, the motor broke. Yeah, I also noticed things like that, like the activity schedule, which is amazing. Yeah, it's broken. Black lights up here. Then here, we got like a whole skeleton. Camper of the week, and then there's also another speaker here, and that's a sensor for the speaker. It's a whole like canoe, which is amazing. Then they have this like little, let's see, this welcome campers, and then we got some of these as well up here. A window, which I love this cabin. Then we have Whirling Wendy, which she looks tiny in person. Last time I was here, they had Cerberus instead, but I hate this thing. I don't know. Chat, I'm sorry, but like this thing sucks. Also, a thing I noticed, she says it's time for target practice, which was Bullseye's from last year. Prototype name. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't get the gimmick. She's only like 5 foot, and she's literally like my height, maybe even shorter than me. I'm sorry, this thing is just so stupid. I don't really get a point of her. There's a bunch of these details which are amazing, some of the cards. Now let's take a look at this. Because first of all, okay, this kind of reminds me of Holland from Norway, the FIFA game. Not to be mean, but by the meme. Hiking makes me happy. This just little aspect is amazing. The bingo cards, like I love these little greetings from Camp Harbor Lake. Now, this is something that's really awesome. I do want to put my name down for the microphone and the radio, but we're going to get to that in a moment. We have the Camp Harbor Lake sign, the license plate, we have the map, but let's take a look at this. First of all, these moving books, which I do have these, but they're like the classic Jemmy version. Fire safety, campfire tales, forgers, friends, survival, tactics. Amazing, amazing. And that's like a try me button there. Let's take a look at this. Look, so there's, okay, I'm not really, Pumpkin Punisher. Channel, I don't know if this does anything. And then we have the speaker here, which goes to this, I believe, but we're gonna get to this in just a second here. Which this thing looks so awesome. We got this. Feel very high quality. This is like a normal like volume control knob. But let's take a look at this. This thing looks so detailed. And also, I want to notice, I don't know if this is supposed to be here, but it is. I believe, yeah, it's just an item. But I love how they put it here. That's a very cool, like, Barnyard Butcher reference. More black lights in here, like, all the details are insane. But here we have settings here first. So this is basically like a loft bed or something. And we got the stairs on this side, stairs on that side. I wish they put kind of something up there. Like that would have been a perfect way to maybe like mount a jumping spider or something. Here we have the mattress. Oh, more details. I love the details. I believe this is the scary variant. And if you just sit here, he should activate. I think it takes a couple minutes. I mean, a couple seconds to activate. Sometimes it's like, yeah. Yeah, awesome. And you could sit on this, which is awesome, which is another thing I love. Camp Harbor Lake sign, wind chimes, creepy cloth, and exiting it, more of the lights. Like, look how amazing that looks. I don't know if that's actually true or if that's just like a little part of it, but that looks really cool. Here we got another window through the cabin. Now this thing is awesome. Want to play a game, listen to the cannon play along. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that thing is freaky. But I do love this as well. We got the wind chimes. We got this spooky guy. We have the canoe rental, which I do love that. I also do want to point out that these like step pads are super cool this year. Okay, now let's take a look at this area. So we have Bog Monster, which is one of my favorites of the year now. After seeing him in person, he is giant.
Get out of my way!
Amazing. More of these which look very detailed. He's also outdoor rated, which is amazing. Some of these which are super cool. The lake hole thing looks just amazing. I love how that looks. Then we have Screaming Reaper here. $199. Yeah, he's really cool. He's a fast jump scare. He actually, I think, got me the first time. Like, I don't know, not anymore. This guy has like a nice bobblehead. Carnival Creeper. Oh, I think I missed that pop-up. Okay, well, let's take a look at Jeremy Jaws and we'll come back to him. Jeremy Jaws, his jaw and eye pop out, and he's very detailed. Like, I love the whole stance of him. Yeah. And it's actually, it goes back up really fast, like, after it's done the activation, which is actually surprising. We have the whole lifeguard chair. We got this inflatable hoop ring. And this latex fish, which is actually, I think, 80 Canadian dollars. But it is amazing. Jumping spider, I don't know if he was working last time I was here. Oh, he is. But this whole thing is shaking because of the fish. Anyways, let's take a look at Carnival Creeper, because I kind of missed him just now. I love how he just immediately gets to the jump scare. Not like a bunch of phrases. Lifeguard chair looks awesome. Got the skeleton, the hoop. Then we got the Screaming Reaper. I think we just took a look at him, but let's take a look at him again. Then this whole thing is actually amazing. I love how this like kind of flickers. Not right now, but yeah, right now. And these tin signs are amazing. We got Doomsday Duo. I love how it's labeled son and mom. Let's take a look at them because they're pretty tiny in person. I'm just gonna say.
Let's try to take off the mask.
Wow, he even has an X on him for his shirt. So this must be a complicating setup for like the sticker. But yeah, pretty cool. Then they have this little like paddle here, which is very detailed. Got this Lake Rules sign. Yeah, overall amazing. But before we get to Fazbear himself, which I'm getting in a few days, I believe, let's take a look at all his stock and a couple animatronics that are actually just set up here. We got, let's see, 8 Carnival Creepers, 5 sitting scarecrows on sale for $150, 2 scary sitting scarecrows. Remember, this one used to be $10 more than that one, so it's cool how they're adjusted the price now. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wind-up Wallies for $210, and he's actually set up here, which is really cool. Surprise scare, volume control, yeah, awesome. We got, I think, 5 Buzz. He's pretty cool. I don't know if he's a hot seller this year, but he's pretty cool. Then we got 6 Harmonica Hanks, which I do love him, and his box is not too big, which is nice. Screaming Reaper, which his box is tiny. It's like very small. But outdoor rated, surprise scare, volume control, but this one's not activated, but we just checked him out a minute ago, but he's still real cool. Then we have Harvey Carvey, 4 of him here. Awesome box. Then we got 1, 2, 3 Jeremy Jaws, 1 Doomsday Duo. Then we got, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Crackles in stock. Box is also pretty big, but not too big. Then we have 2 groundbreaking sandworms. Yeah, actually no idea what price it is, but anyways, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Trash Bandits. We got 3 Michael Myers, which his box is not small, but it's like smaller than what I was thinking. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gorgeous for $150, very tempting. And that's how he looks. He looks really good. Then we have 1 Pumpkin Punisher, obviously no Freddy. Actually, I was the first one in the store opening day to get Freddy, and there was no Freddy. But I still somehow ended up, I think, 4th on the list. I'm not really sure how. But I believe an employee put their name down ahead of us, and then a friend of the employee, and then someone else, and then us. It's a long story. But here, Bog Monster. He is incredible. I love him. Big box though, huge box. And he was actually sold out here a few days ago. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Whirling Wendy's. Not surprised if she left, still 50% off.
Turning up or wrong?
And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lady Misfortunes. Pretty cool, pretty small box. I don't know. Next up we have obviously the Fazbear himself, the guy I really, really want. And I am getting in a few days, weeks. I'm actually already starting to work on the theming for him, like I'm making the clouds, I think tomorrow. I love these rotating spotlights. I will definitely try to be getting my hands on some of them because they really add. I love the step pad as well. Let's just get him activated. Oh my god. I cannot wait to get this guy. He looks insane. Insane. I love him. Cannot wait to get him. And yeah, he's also decent quality. If he was activated flagship 20,000 times and no issues, which we were really concerned about the arm, so that's nice. 6'6", Freddy Fazbear, smooth servo motor, volume control. Okay, let's take a look at him once more. I also love the sign. The whole theming is, I think, $19 Canadian. Don't know about the lights. Maybe they're included, maybe not. I love the eyes too, how they move. He's so detailed. He's massive. He's huge by proportions alone. Now, I believe that is the last animatronic here. So let's take a look at some of the stock. We got a bunch of 400-watt fog machines for $70. Fog juice, low-lying fog machines, fog hose and adapter. That's a little information if you guys are interested. Anyways, let's continue here. We got a bunch of these black light bulb. So I am curious how much these are. 17, not too terrible. We got some of these like fire and ice spotlights, which we do got the display. Projection and fires are now $7 off. So there's $7 off this price. So they're now $39.99, and there's a bunch of them. I don't actually see the clown one, which the clown is a separate thing, I believe. It's kind of where there's multiple projections, but I'm not really sure. Got some of these strobe lights. Those are the different colors that are possible. Let's try this one. Okay, yeah, cool. And these are $14 Canadian. Then we got some of these strobe lights, but I'm waiting for some of these to get to Dollarama in a couple days or something. Box strobe, that's also really big, $40. We got a bunch of cauldrons here. Then we got the jumping spider, $70. I'm very tempted to get this, not today, but I probably will get one later. I will probably actually get the green, to be honest, but yeah, anyways. Let's take a look at more of the decor, because there's a lot to take a look at here today. And I do have quite a bit of time. I literally could be here for hours more. So, however long it takes. Well, let's start right around here in the clearance section. So we have the 25% off clearance section. Wall decor, some of these. I got this, like, trick-or-treat guy. Don't say price on him, but 25% off. Yeah. Door covers, Art the Clown, Chucky, SpongeBob, this, Freddy Fazbear, all of these as well. Pretty nice. These are $30 each Canadian. Now we got the side steppers, which I think I'm gonna get to in just a moment. We got a bunch of Good Guys Chucky dolls. We got 3 tied-up Chucky dolls, and we got these Glens, which I remember how crazy we were going over these a couple years ago. Now all the hype has died down. Chucky, let's get this Chucky going. Oh, amazing. As always. Nothing here. Dollar spot, and there's nothing for dollars. But let's continue over here. We got the No Feet. We got this, which I do love this, but it's $23. Some of the stuff is very overpriced, but I do like this. Thing is super cute, and I would probably get it 50% off. And I feel like some of this stuff does last till then. And I'm not really. I think this has some purpose of that. Candle holder, yeah, $19. I don't know how sturdy that would be for candle holder. We got this guy for $18. 2-pack wall decor. Ghost Side Stepper, I did get him a few years back, actually, from, I believe, 2024. And he is broken. That's amazing. Got some of this creepy doll witch stuff. I think apothecary stuff is what it's called. I legit don't know. That thing is freaky. As well as that, yeah, I don't know. Let's skip, I don't know. Then we have, what do we have here? We have the super cool Art the Clown tint sign. I think there's supposed to be a Freddy Fazbear thing this year like that, but I don't see it anywhere. And this is $50. I don't know if that's a great price, but okay. Then we have this Five Nights at Freddy's LED sign. I don't know, I can't reach that, but to take a look at the price, I think I'll just look at a different one. $40? That's not bad. That's not bad for Freddy Fazbear as well, I think. But it's a pretty easy DIY thing, so yeah. More Deadpool, Camp Crystal Lake. We got some of the bath stuff this year, which we got this like haunted mirror. Oh, okay, I think that's, yeah. Got some of these bath mats here. A bunch of bath stuff, some of the soap dispensers, 17-piece Art the Clown sets. These are also, I love this bat. $15? And this ghosty guy's so cute too. I do want to get something here this year. I mean, today. I already got one thing here last time I was here. More. And then we got some of these skulls, which are also pretty cool. Also, the last swag bag has gone that I was tempted to buy. I got this last week, and that's cool. But I did not. I think there's supposed to be an Art the Clown one, which I thought they had that one here, but it turned out it's just some kind of bat one. And I did have that one here, one left, and then they just sold like a little bit ago. Some of the Beetlejuice stuff, Crypt Keeper stuff, pretty empty shelves for some of this. And then we have this freaky monster book. Got the Halloween 2 lights. I got the S'mores Attack sign. I got some of these things, the candle holders, I believe. Oh my god, I love Freddy Fazbear. Keep eyeing him over there. I got some of these busts, Lizzie Borden stuff, I believe. Then we got this Jason, which everyone's been buying, but it's $65, so I really don't understand why. But it's cool. We got some of these Killer Clown popcorn things at the bottom. These have been sold for years. I won't be surprised if this is stock from many years ago. We got this Jumbo guy, $28. Yeah, that's not even working. Chucky, I do love this Art the Clown, but it's like $57. Glitter candles, a bunch of candle holders, or just candles in general. A bunch of blankets. We have things like Clown in a Cornfield is a new one for this year. There's a new movie. Terrifier. More Terrifier. For some reason, Hello Kitty. I really don't know why. Scream, E.T., no Freddy Fazbear from what I see. We got a life-size posable blacklight reactive skeleton. Story about this guy. I found him on Marketplace, 2 of them for $15. And then they sold it to someone else while I was going to pick it up, I think. And $110. See, now it would have been an even better deal. But really cool, really cool. Moving on here, we got some of these zombie babies, like, what are they called? Creepy kit? So that's pretty creepy, but I don't really collect zombie babies. We got this Frankenstein horror baby. We got this party animal Perry. Pigging out Penny. That's freaky. We got this one, bird watching Bella, who's... I just don't love these in general. We got the scary strawberry. Yeah. We got this freaky thing. We got Empty Soul Girl up there, Empty Soul Girl right there. We got some of these guys, Bride of Frankenstein. Got the ghost face mask here. We got this frog, which is new for this year. I don't see the new purple unicorn, I believe. This cat is from last year, and this bear is from last year. I do love this bear. But he is $50. Then we got some of these guys here, which they did not come out with any new ones this year, which is shocking to me. But this is Pestilence Pete for $40. Let's take a look at them. Actually, I just realized we missed some of the Terrifier side staples, which I was gonna take a look at. So let's actually go back to that right now. Ghostface cutting board. Hello. Some of these like shoulder buddies. That's cute. Then we got these, which I did really want this last year, and I still do. $45. I'm really tempted. Not today, but like a different day. I love that. Also, they have a Megan doll, Sam doll, and Annabelle dolls. I can't imagine how the workers here felt while that was playing on repeat in 2024 as an animatronic. We got Clown in the Cornfield stuff. It's a new movie from last year. Just thought I would point this out. Let's actually take a look at some of this costume stuff before we go. We got these giant scissors, which are freaky. Giant, like, clown stuff as well. We got some of the Pennywise that might be, it's Welcome to Derry new. Should they have a Pennywise animatronic like that coming out on the line? Or the clown stuff, which is significantly less than previous years, but it's still not terrible. I am also looking for wherever the Freddy Fazbear stuff is, because I want to get that little, like, cupcake, cookie jar. Little sneak peek behind the scenes. I don't know. But then we got some of these Halloween masks. Deadpool stuff, Arkham Asylum, I think. Minions. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Freddy stuff. But we do got some Ghostbuster stuff, which I think is worth checking out. We got like the Proton Pack, the Ghost Trap, which I believe was only last year. Is this like the $100? No, this is the $70 one. There was a crazier one for like $190 last year. T-Rex giant head. Harry Potter stuff, really don't care about Harry Potter, to be honest with you. Wicked stuff, also don't care. Some of the SpongeBob stuff, Handsome Squidward. Pretty cool. I just thought it was worth checking out since I pretty much never check out the costume stuff. But I think it's pretty cool that we did check it out. Trick or Treat stuff. I did just realize I saw the FNAF stuff in a different area. I just did remember that. Okay, out of curiosity, how much is like a clown nose here? Because this is like $2. $3? That's not bad. So these are some of these. Look, these are some like the basic ones, like Big Frank. That looks a lot like Mr. Howell if he had a giant jaw. Nightcrawler. Yeah, some of these. Then what else? Ooh, Hugs the clown costume. That's amazing. Did they ever make a Creepy Tower and clown costume? No. Whoa. Some of this Corpse Bride stuff. What else? They're also actively bringing out like boxes of stuff. So I don't really want to get in their way if they're moving that. We got some of these funny hats. $13. Banana hat is $18. I'm really tempted to get some of this stuff for like Skelly or something. Some of the couples costumes. And I just want to get my hands on Freddy Fazbear. Like, I'm not even kidding, chill. Okay, we have 40 masks in this area, and I really don't want to go see that, so we're going to skip that real fast. I'm not going to squeeze that, chat. Now that we skipped the furry stuff, we could go look at some of the good stuff. Before we get to over here, let's take a look at some of these horror costumes. That's what they're called, I guess. I believe this is where Jack the Ripper's costume would be, or maybe not. Another Nightcrawler. Oh, this is like the child section for them. I don't even know what you would find, though. They do have a Creepy Tower and clown. I was right about that. But I legit do not know where you would be able to find a Jack the Ripper costume. I'm not saying I'm looking for it, just out of curiosity. I hear Freddy Fazbear squeaking all the way from here. I love Freddy Fazbear. Okay, we got some of these new skeletons. This is like the corpse skeleton, but that looks very weird. Then we got this Dig Eye skeleton, which I do love. $95 though is much. And he doesn't have batteries. More of these guys, yeah. But the actual interesting stuff is the 3 rows of Halloween decor. Got a fogging, not foaming. Fogging pumpkin pile. New for last year, I believe. Some of these Skull Misters for $70. Groundbreaking zombie. They kind of look like Sunster. I'm sorry. Oh, that thing just freaked me out. $40 for something I could DIY for $5. Okay. Anyways, some of these 4-foot Reapers, which I do love, for $35. Some of these ghosty guys, pumpkin cats, which you did see this set up a couple days ago. They do have price increases this year compared to last year's. They got some of these 2-foot mini guys for $25 for some reason. They got this ghost and pumpkin, this like wanna be cool thing. I don't know, but it's kind of funny though. 8-foot hanging spider, which is pretty awesome. We got the 8-foot Reaper, which is again amazing. It's another pretty cool piece. We got this dual mask, which I do love this, but last year I believe these were $50, now they're $60. Or even $40, but we have the interchangeable mask. And we got the classic dual mask where it's the pumpkin and the witch. This one's a lot more versatile than this one, just has 2 face expressions. Still cool. 4 stuffed dummy props. These are pretty cool. What else do we got here? We got some of these blow molds, which are all new for this year, like the skeleton dog, this vintage cat. We got this cat. There's a ghost bolt, which I do love this, but this is $53. Not terrible, honestly. It would be pretty cool for handing out candy. We got the jointed skeleton gargoyle statue, which is what I believe they're supposed to use for the tombstone rocker. Then we got this toaster, which it's not really animated, but I guess they call it that. I mean, I don't think anything pops out or anything. We got the Zero tombstone, which just lights up. Got this one, this thing is the thing that scared me because it just started screaming while I was right over there, and it just lit up, so that was freaky. So they no longer have the like Tomb of Souls thing. They just now have this little like shelf thing, which it's pretty interesting. A bunch of tombstones here though. Yeah. Anyways, I don't really buy this stuff. It's like frog hat, chicken hat. That's pretty funny. All these hats are so funny. They also do have a giant back storage area. But they do have some of these. Oh, vintage witch hat. That's pretty cool. Horse. Actually, let's take a look at the masks now. It's something I feel like I kind of skip over, and I did miss some stuff over there. Maybe I'll get back to it. Actually, you know what? There's no people there, and there's people here. So, anyways, let's take a look at this stuff here, because there's a lot to take a look at here. I've got these talking pumpkins, which I love, but they are, yeah, $60. I'll pass. Or 50, I forget. They're either 60 or 50. It's cool though, I love it. They should be getting the blob thing. Okay. Collapsible coffins. Oh, that's so freaking funny how it's speaking through. Okay, step pads, those actually, they don't have any tranny bunnies, unfortunately. I would buy that right away. $15 for a stepdad though? I thought they were like 10. We got some of these realistic cauldrons nonetheless. Swinging mechanisms. How much are these? 60. Tombstone rocker. Could be utilized for other stuff, but 40. Probably. We got some of these like hanging bloody foot. I don't love this stuff, to be honest with you. Yeah, a bunch more stuff. Then we got empty shelves here. Weird to see. We got some of these like double jointed skeletons and regular jointed skeletons, which they have in different paint jobs than last year. And I think they feel a little cheaper. I have one from last year. That one feels a little better. You got whatever you want to call that. Those look pretty cheap. How much is this? Like, I would hope less than 30. 53, way off. Alien skeletons. Now I am doing an alien theme, but I'm not spending $18 on that. I'm sorry, chat. But we got some of these bag of bones, which they had up front. I think it has a sensor, I believe. These octopus skeletons. This. Oh, it's a gargoyle skeleton. This thing is actually really cool, though. Isn't this thing also like really cheap? No, $38. I think the alien skeleton here was like 10 or something last year. I forget. I remember it was like really cheap and I passed on it. We got some of these posable spiders. How much is this? Like, oh, $5. No, not terrible, to be honest with you. Not terrible at all. Some of these bigger guys. Got the shaking fish, which I thought this thing was like maybe 50 or 60, and I already thought that was really expensive. But it's 80 Canadian. I have no idea how much it is US, most likely 60. I don't think it's really worth that much. But it's awesome. It's the latex shaking fish. We got the zombie crow, the zombie bug, the zombie two-headed turtle, the zombie rat, the zombie cat, hanging rat. I think, we checked out that stuff. Then we got some of these owls, the rats, this freaky, I don't even know what that is. It's a snake with like rats crawling through it. Got this chewed through raccoon, freaky. We got this giant pumpkin guy, which is awesome. Oh yeah, he does. He lights up. 53, better than what I remember. These guys are kind of cheap, 3 foot. 20? I meant cheap quality. Some of these, yeah, I don't really love that stuff, but if you like it, you like it. Hanging clown heads, which, I don't like how that thing's looking at me. It's hanging pumpkin, which is 53, pretty bad. Oh, it's not the double-headed doll. I don't really get this thing. This oh my god, not this thing from last year, 42. All of these had like the pushed-in heads. Got this like double, kind of like head case Harry's head. This thing I do actually love. 50. Okay, let's take a look at some of the masks here. Top hats. Witch hat. Got this Pennywise, this chimp mask. Scary Teddy mask. It's weird how this one's Scary Teddy. This one's just Teddy. Are they hiding Freddy? Are they hiding Freddy back there? No, they're not. Yeah, they have a big space, like. Anyways, yeah. Wicked Scarecrow. This thing is freaky. We got some of the evil pumpkin. No way, this is unlicensed. Isn't this from like the Creature of the Black Lagoon? Halloween Ends, Michael Myers freaky mask, Light Up Cyborg, The Lost Boys, Silent Stalker, The ICU, The Lost Boys more, Chucky, these guys from Haunted Mansion, Yellow Duck mask, a bunch of these masks, pretty freaky. We got the Crowd Sheath, the Poor George. Is this? Yeah, this is a regular mask, but pretty cool. We got Crouchy, the vintage clown mask. Yeah, honestly, I think I do want to get something here today. I'm just not exactly sure what. Honestly, I do believe that wraps it up. Like, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I think that's pretty much all. 34 minutes of stuff, but we didn't really check out this area. Actually, I do also want to quickly check out the Impulse stuff, so we're gonna go there in a minute. We got some of the Freddy stuff here. I want to get this on so bad at the end of the year. People are setting up here, so I'm not really going to disturb. Yeah, I don't want to disturb if someone's setting up stuff there. I don't know where all the Freddy, like, merch would be, but there's quite a few good things. Actually, no one's doing anything there. There's just a pile of boxes. Spiderweb. That could be a cool thing to get. I do need spiderweb. Some of these guys. Vegetables. Spiderweb, 16 feet stretches as long as 4? That's not bad. Super stretchy. That actually might be what I leave with today. I'm gonna be honest. But let's take a look at some of this impulse stuff. So there is 115,000 dog costumes. Stuffies, Ghostface, Beetlejuice, Art the Clown backpack. Love this. Actually did not know they made mini babies of these guys yet. Yeah, that really sums it up. None of the new, like, animatronic blind boxes are big top tier. So that really sums it up. I do love these, but they're $13. So, yeah. I'll pass. I'll probably find something to get. And for now, see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.